Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you the latest version of the MyLinuxForWork Dotfiles for Hyprland, the version 2.9.8.6. And the core change of the new version is how colors for your desktop will be generated based on the current wallpaper. Because I switched from PyWall to Matugen for a material-based color theme, which is used in the most of the desktop modules, and Wallust in parallel to generate a color theme for your terminal. Before you install the latest version of the Dotfiles on your system, on an Arch-based or on a Fedora-based system, please make sure that all packages are updated, that your system is up to date. You can find all information how to install and update the Dotfiles in the description below. If you like that video, and if you like the content, and if you like the Dotfiles, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And with that, let's jump in. Welcome to the latest version of the MyLinuxForWork Dotfiles for Hyprland. This is the version 2.9.8.6. And the new version includes a new way to generate colors for the Hyprland desktop. For example, here the colors for Waybar, the colors for NWG doc Hyprland, the terminal kitty, and so on, border colors, and so on. And it's based on Matugen and based on Wallust. And these two scripts have replaced PyWall. Why is that the case? Because PyWall is archived since now around about a year, so it's not maintained anymore. And that's why I have looked for a replacement. And the replacement, a very good replacement in my opinion, is the combination of Matugen. With Matugen, you can generate material-based colors, a color palette, and based on the wallpaper. And with Wallust, you can generate nice terminal colors. Yeah, and this combination is now included in the MyLinuxForWork Dotfiles for Hyprland. All right, let's switch to the first workspace, and we open wallpaper, and then we can switch to another wallpaper. For example, let's take this one, and you see here that the colors have changed. This is the modern light theme, and in the past I had white background color on the Waybar elements. Now it's a color, a light color based on the wallpaper, and my opinion, it fits much better to the overall look and feel. Let's switch to another wallpaper. Yeah, also here, it's not white. Yeah, it's also taking colors from the background. And with that change, I could disable the opacity of all Waybar elements. And the elements, the modules of Waybar are now much clearer, much better to read. Let's switch again to another. Here we have slightly the same color palette, but when I now go back here to that wallpaper again, you see it has changed. Let's take this one. This is completely different, yeah, but it looks very well integrated. And I use also now a color from the Matugen color scheme here on NWG doc Hyprland, so the border color. When I lock the screen, you see here W lock out, also colors from the palette. And when I click on lock, you see that also the Hyperlock is using the color. You see here the color around that thumbnail from the current wallpaper. Let's log in again. So this is how it works and this is how it looks like. And you can do much more. Let's open Firefox in the background. And you see that also the colors from Firefox are based on material theme. Let's switch again. And you see that the colors have changed also for Firefox. You know, that looks also very nice integrated. And the name of the plugin for Firefox is PyWallFox. So we're using the plugin that was originally built for PyWall now with Matugen. And it shows how flexible Matugen is to generate color files for different desktop modules. Let's close Firefox and open Nautilus. And also you see here that the colors here now, and also the background color, is based on the wallpaper. When I change the wallpaper again and open Nautilus again, you see now it's more bluish, yeah, and not orange-like anymore. So let's switch again to that wallpaper. Let's close Nautilus for a second. Colors have changed, and also here now it's more orange-like color. So also super nice and very well integrated now into the overall desktop environment. Let's switch to Matugen again, to the .config folder. And you see that Matugen can be configured by creating a folder Matugen, and every Matugen configuration requires a config file. Theme here, it's the templates colors CSS. You have an input path and an output path. And you see here, for example, let's take Waybar as an example. You see that we have here a template colors CSS as an input path. And when I change the wallpaper, it will create a file, colors.css, in the Waybar folder based on the theme. Let's open this, and you see that some colors are predefined and the others are built based on the wallpaper. This is here a function which is built in Matugen to generate the complete color scheme with a for loop. It's very well documented on the Matugen website. You see here, when I open the Waybar folder, that there's the color CSS file. When I change now the wallpaper with super key Shift W, you see that all the color codes, the hex codes for the colors have changed. Yeah, and this is based on the Matugen template. Let's do this again. Yeah, and you see it, all colors have changed, and that's why I can use it in the in Waybar configuration. In my case here, it's in the theme. It's in the My Linux Work Modern theme, and here is the let's take here the light version, and you see that I include here the colors CSS file generated by Matugen into the configuration, into the style of Waybar, and with that the colors can be changed immediately based on a wallpaper switch. So that is very nice, and as said, Matugen is very well documented and comes with a lot of pre-configured themes. So for Hyprland, Hyperlog, Waybar, Kitty, and so on, Dunce, Rofi. By the way, Rofi. Here is Rofi, also based on the wallpaper. Yeah, so also here new colors. And when I change to another wallpaper and open Rofi again, you see it has changed. Switch to this one. And yeah, and here you see clearly the change of the colors in Rofi. So everything looks now more as one desktop environment because all colors are aligned. I had an issue with Matugen for Kitty. So I was not able to change the colors of Kitty on the fly. There is a solution documented here in the template section, but it hasn't worked for me. And also here with manual generated colors, I had also some issues to find here a right color theme, which is on the one hand very readable in Kitty and also supports CHH implementation and so on. That's why I added, in addition to Matugen, Wallust. And Wallust works in a similar way. So let's close here the browser and open a terminal. Yeah, you see here that the colors are here now also aligned with the wallpaper, and when I change the wallpaper, you see that the colors are changing as well. Yeah, again, different colors based on the wallpaper. And this was for me only possible with Wallust, and it works similar to Matugen. Also here we have a template file and a target file. Yeah, you can also define some parameters like the backend to generate the color theme, the threshold and the number of colors that you want to generate, and the palette that you can decide a dark or a light palette. But in general, they work similar. Here is the template for the Kitty colors. Here we are, all 16 colors here, and placeholders for the Wallust color generator. And with that, I can change the color. See here, all the colors have changed now, also on Kitty. So very nice. And in that case, I'm also using a combination. So when I open the Kitty conf, you see here that I include the colors generated from Wallust for the 16 base colors, but I also use colors from Matugen, yeah, for the background color. Yeah, so you can also combine different color files from Wallust and Matugen in Kitty, and that looks very nice. So let's switch here to the tiling mode. Let's close Visual Studio Code for a second. Let's open Nautilus again. And you see everything looks very much aligned from a color theme palette. And that's it, the latest version of the My Linux for Work Dotfiles 2.9.8.6. And with that, see you next time.